Hey guys, this is part two of that foundational beliefs that I'm sharing. Part one, we talked about who we really are as souls. Uh, Today, we're going to talk about uh, okay, so if we're souls, how does magic work? What is magic? To put it very, very simply, magic is really just bending odds. It's your consciousness just nudging things in a direction that you want it to go consciously. We already do that subconsciously all day. We're constantly affecting the area around us, even if we're not aware of it, and most of us aren't. Magic is the act of doing that consciously, and we do that by usually trying to trick the subconscious into doing what we want. That's why we have rituals, that's why we do sigils, that's why we do all these different things depending on your tradition. It's all tools to try and focus your energy, focus your intent, and get your subconscious to do what you want. Uh, so what you're doing, you're not just drastically changing things, you're just nudging things in a certain direction. Um, because all of time happens at once. Uh, you know, our actual souls exist outside of time, and it's like you're looking down in, and for our higher selves, all of time has already happened. Everything is all in one long, think of it like a film strip, and you could just take little individual frames and look at it. And that's kind of how magic works. You're on a trajectory. Think of your life as a film strip, and each moment is a frame of that film. And you're on a certain trajectory right now towards whatever. But every time you make a choice, it nudges that trajectory along a different path. Now, when you're talking about using magic to nudge, if you're doing it like something 50-50, say like just a coin toss just to make it simple, nudging your path over to get heads it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much energy because it's just right there. You're just kind of nudging them just a little bit. And once you get practiced and experienced, that's something you can do quite easily, uh, regularly, consistently. Uh, but if you want to say fly, well, the odds of that happening are pretty slim. It's not impossible, but it's really, really, really slim. So if this is the point and the trajectory you're on, and you suddenly being able to take flight like Superman is way over here, it's going to take a whole lot of energy and a whole lot of intention to nudge your trajectory all the way over here. Which is why the odds of it happening are almost non-existent, because it we're not shy of just devoting your entire life to just focus and meditation and being able to channel energy. You might be able to do it for a few seconds. The only stories I've heard of somebody actually being able to make themselves levitate with cooperating witnesses were monks who spent their entire lives working on meditation and controlling their energy and all that fun stuff. And the monk that was able to do it, reportedly, was only able to do it for a few seconds, and they never were able to get to that point again. It took all their effort to get there, and they never achieved it again. So it's not easy by any means, because you're nudging odds really far. Uh, but that's generally what magic does, and the rituals and the various things that we use to do that just help to strengthen and focus that energy to make it more effective, to be able to do stronger nudges than you can do just off the cuff. But there are techniques to be able to get to the point where you can more directly affect things without needing to do rituals, without needing to do other things, and we'll talk about that at some point. uh, but for now, we're going to stop here just with that. The next part is going to be dispelling some of those misconceptions about what magic is and what it does. So I hope to see you then, and I hope this has been helpful. Thank you.